What's up, guys? So today we have a build video basically on a absolute menace in the streets. This thing hits like a truck and is really hard to outpoise, honestly, especially if you use the weapon art. So yeah, let's get right into it. Basically, it's the heavy great mace. This thing you have to farm off the Cathedral Knights in the Cathedral of the Deep. Or you could do Osiris. I kind of like the Cathedral of the Deep one just because they don't hit as hard, and there's like two that spawn right next to the boss, so you can just go out there and pop some rusted coins and get it. It's not that bad of a grind, honestly. The scaling isn't the best, but it doesn't really matter. Unbuffed, you get like 605. If you pop like a resin, get to like 700. It's also nice if you want to do like a faith build, you can buff it, that thing will go up pretty high up, probably like 800, 900. But overall, the damage isn't going to hit as hard as some other things that weigh this much or stuff like that, but moveset matters. And this thing will always catch people, like especially people for going for backstabs or stuff like that. It's kind of nice because the range is just insane. Not to mention, the roll catching is kind of stupid. But, I mean, there's a lot of weapons out there right now, roll catching. It's just nice to have one of your own. Also, on the back bar, I have the Cathedral Knight Great Shield. This is kind of like a flex spot, like you can do whatever you want, like Black Knight Shield or Green Crest, anything you want. Doesn't matter. I kind of just like the big boy shield because I'm running with the cosplay here, if you could not tell. And then also the Knight's Crossbow. Another flex spot, do whatever crossbow you want. I would prefer to have Slave Knight Gales right now, I just have not killed him yet, so kind of waiting for that. But other than that, it's going to be anything you want. And we're invading a world right now, so maybe this is a good time to showcase the weapon. Let's just see how this goes. Where are you? Down here. Going for the buff. Now, obviously, this won't be the best showcase because we got a gank here. But it can show some potential, I guess. I think the hardest thing about like invading as an Aldrich or invading in general down here is the fact that that happens. I'm auto locking onto these people and we're hitting each other. It's just so irritating, especially when they have like frickin' 3 phantoms in here and like 9 different Blade of the Dark Moons. It's not that easy. Well, seems like he's lagging pretty bad. But yeah, that guy had a decent amount of resistances and stuff. I wonder if they had some conflict. Chat throwing is so disrespectful. It hurts the soul. But yeah, I'm gonna throw off that friggin' covenant so I can get on with this. Okay, so another thing too, Cassidus, just your parry tool. I like to put Blessed on it so it gives you that little overtime heal. Really does not do much, so if you want to change that up. Honestly, a lot of these are flex spots, like it doesn't matter what you choose. It's just nice to have a parry, something that can actually block, and a roll catch. And going on with that, actually, the crossbow you can change, or you could just buff up your vitality a bit more. The level is 140 at this, so it's kind of like, do I want to rise up more? I think I might want to go to 150 and then stop there. I think 150 just kind of allows for the most freedom in your build to have the most fun you can have. But yeah, gotta take that off, jeez. So yeah, like if you wanted to switch the crossbow or add another thing here, you could add like a dagger or Lothric Knight's straight sword. Or I tried Valor Harp, but that thing's shite. I don't like it. But yeah, anything you want. And then armor, Cathedral Knight. I'm using Lothric Knight just because it's higher and you can't really see that it's not the right one, so it doesn't matter to me. And then for rings, Prisoner's Chain, Ring of Favor +3, Havel's Ring, and then Dragon Scale Ring. This, like if you're invading people or you're a phantom with a host and you're trying to have some fun, basically if somebody's just running around going for backstabs, you can just pop that on. But generally, you'd want to have Chloranthy Ring on because sustain is goals. And then for bottom bar, something to catch them if they're 1 HP, just some darts, throwing knives, stuff like that. And then your resins, obviously, and as you can tell, some dung pie for them toxic people. As far as the stats, got 50 into vigor, 16 attunement, 35 endurance, 53 vitality, 42 strength, dex 13, intelligence 16, faith 7, and luck 12. I chose sorcerer because I was trying to go for a sorcerer build at the beginning of this. I don't think sorcerer is the best to choose if you want to be the most viable with the points you're putting in. You could probably be at where I'm at and still have more points to put in vitality, for example. And then you could be at 140 and have the vitality that you need. So like warrior knight, something like that would probably be the absolute best. And then yeah, absorption's pretty high, health is pretty high, poise 39. And I think that is about it. So yeah, if you like the video, please comment, leave a like, it really helps, and throw a subscribe.